All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Grand Blue, Season 2, Episode 7.
All
Kohei,
right.
Iori, well done.
Your brothers throughout everything. Solidarity
That's
on
right.
point. And now we'll drink.
A drink to you.
With you.
That's right.
To cheer you on.
Yep.
Yep. Soldier on, struggler.
Mm-hmm.
We have all the faith in your capabilities to make this happen.
That's a bottle.
That's a bottle.
7
Incredible stuff
episodes.
there. Yep. So,
All right.
I'm looking forward to what it seemed like at the end of the episode was teasing, that we're going to have our legendary professor get brought in.
I think so. It did seem like that. I have vague memories of that torture chair or lie detector or whatever it was.
All of that was a weird fever dream of stuff there.
Indeed.
I just remember that was a real pivot point for the story in the manga.
Yes.
So
after that, everything changed.
After that, everything changed because there was like progress in the relationship
there was
side
like,
of things.
There was like main plot.
Yeah, that actually
stuff.
happened. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Grand
that
Blue's
means
great.
that we're headed towards the second half of season 2, where main plot is coming. I'm
Let's
ready
go.
to what? All right, but yeah, yo, without further ado, let's get into this.
Yes, thank you for reminding us.
Yes, responsible. Storm cloud.
よし
Yep, here he is.
この私後ろの宮の講義だ
You're
1分
not
1
yet
秒
a
噛み締めて
professor.
受けたまえ
Oh my god, and this voice actor. Holy.
エネルギーを産出するというものだしかしえらく単純な実験だな
Yes, yes.
ずいぶん余裕だなお前
The idea of having Dio be this guy's just so perfect.
はいだよつまりこの程度の実験でミスはしないともちろんです
The animation for this guy.
そうではない成績優秀なら股間を通打しない高さを計算できるだろう
Yes!
って恐ろしいことをこれもう罰ゲームじゃねえか
Worse than that.
別によかろう全員それをでも試験編を破壊できなければ単位は与えんからな
Wait, failed to destroy.
クソ野郎めしかも4回もやると
Oh my gosh.
山本の股間が持てはいいがみんなだよなみんなで
Because they have to get close enough to actually break it, but not like...
Uh-huh.
準備ができてる山本から待て待て待て村の方が一理ある何を言ういいか俺の股間
Oh, yes.
Oh.
ちゃんと慕う女子中学生たちのためによしこいつから
Yep, we're starting with him. Yep.
前に破壊しておくべきだ
Yeah.
やめろお前ら誰がやめるかこれ犯罪者予備軍
You taking crime bomb!
北原からやるべきだぞお前ら
Ah, but why?
こいつは後天
おいしたようだし実験に
Yep,
入るぞ
yep. Clearly.
なんという鬼畜クソ
He had to save his
Rest
own
in peace,
life.
Kohei.
聞け俺は実は
We're friends, right?
機械準備できました測定準備 OK です
Yes, Newton himself.
お前ら150度は高すぎた
Oh my god!
Just a bit too high, yeah. Yep.
任せたよっしゃ何を言うかクズ野郎偉大な英雄のご指名だぞクズ野郎
That's right, he was our hero!
俺はこの実験の過去レポートを持っている計算書もこの通り
Oh, the Lord.
Fantastic.
Brother.
このレポートによると角度は138度という計算らしい
That's not 138.
That's not going to work.
この過去レポの評価俺は正しいか
Yeah, that's true.
Manhood destroyed.
それで次の被験者だなお前からだよないやいやお前がお前やっぱりなどうしたこのレポ
Seeing this,
計算式は合っているっぽい
they were.
Oh.
ここで計算ミスをしているだけと待ってろ今計算してやる ちなみに次は野島な。過去に散った英雄の
Yeah.
It is law.
Mm-hmm.
It is known.
足が長い方が有利だから。もしかして、実は山本の方が足が長い。さあ、俺から。高さを合わせよう。お前の計算は信用ならんが。
Yeah, better double check.
計算結果だ。いくら俺たちの計算でもさ、結果が一致していたら安心。34度いくぞ。
Not to 50!
安心しろよ。こいつら、
Yeah.
冷戦闘争。
Yep.
だって結果出てるだろ。なんで高くするんだよ。その結果にはな。
Well.
係数 N だと。そうとも。憎しみ係数。教授、俺たちが間違ってました。教授、実験なめてすいませんした教授。
Right, right.
そうかそうか、いいだろう。特別にこの私が教えてやろうじゃないか。
Wonderful.
では手本をお願いします。
Oh my god.
正確さをお目にかけよう。
Wait. An extra bit of weight. Oh my god.
追加した重りの。それは300。高さに打ちます。
Voice acting is
Incredible. She was there for all of that?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be very careful with that. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
酒の CM ソングつながり。
ハズリー。じゃあなんだろう。
一体何の。
It's not an anime. Yeah.
私の好きなテレビ番組。
恋愛リアリティショーの主題歌。
なんでわかったの？
じゃあ次は俺の選曲で。アニソン。せめて聞いてから答え。ぜ。
私
Yeah.
は。さて、
What would you put on the aux? Yeah.
私のは普通の J-POP でつまらないし。
面白いかどうか。
Yeah. Why not? Let's hear it.
Yeah. What you got?
It's diving sounds.
環境音。
どんだけ？
ここ
Fantastic.
が普通の J-POP だ。他は川の流れ水。
そんなに歌のある曲が聴きたい。
入ってる。曲を止めろっつさ。さもなくばもみしだく。北原は知ってる曲なのか。
この曲は
It's an old recording of his.
いおりの中学時代の自作曲。
Oh my god.
Incredible.
I would die. I would actually die.
Yeah.
いおりは夏休みに帰省するつもりはないみたいって書いたらこれが届いて。
You're a good man, Kohei. Let him go through this.
Mm-hmm.
This is character development.
He's going so hard with it.
Yeah.
He confidently sang that shit.
There's something about a middle school poet that just puts all their
Yep.
heart and soul into something.
ところで何を調べていたら小学校に行き当たったんだ。
え？
What?
でも校庭でキャンプ
What? What?
室でベッドで寝るって新鮮だし。
思い切り花火もできるし。
Yeah.
とかさ、素敵な心のアルバムを。
Yeah.
I love how we just so dramatically cut from everything there to just test
Yeah,
of
test of
courage
courage.
stuff. Yeah.
そのアルバムはもう諦めろよ。
Well,
Hey, it's a chance to grab Iori close.
どうせふざけて遊びで作ったものだ。
Now この企画終了まで全員酒をちゃん
Uh-oh.
べえぞこれ。
well, that's a problem.
Oh, shit. In separate courses.
じゃあ俺たちはこっちに。俺はこっちでもないだ。
Oh, yes, definitely not.
こういうのは苦手かと思っていたが、俺にしてみれば初対面の人間の方が怖い。
Oh, yeah,
お前はそういうやつだよな。
yeah.
やめろ
What? Is it like a doll that's been desecrated? Yeah.
そんな吊るし方をしたら首が痛むだろう。
いいから早く先行くぞ。
Amazing.
聞いて、別の方向から。
Right.
The classic
That
cognac.
that genuinely would freak me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like slimy things like touching me. Like
この程度のものじゃ。
Oh, that's rank. Azusa? No.
yeah.
あれが本当の幽霊なら問題ない。だが偽物だった場合、あれの中身は。
I love that this gets both nerves. Like, oh, those quads.
Better run.
Run, boy, run! They're trying to catch you. Nice.
怖かった。怖かった。
They're just traumatized.
誰がイオリンだ。
Yeah, yeah.
おお、確かに。
Oh.
あ、落ち着け。
Nothing
After what
phases us
they've seen.
anymore.
Ah.
ほらな。
とこっちはスピリタスだ。こ
Oh.
っちが燃えない水か。
Oh. I love this show.
キャンプファイヤーか。
I haven't been to a campfire, like big like bonfire
小学
deal
校
in
の
a
林
long
間学校
time.
以来。
That'd be fun.
火がついた。
Yeah.
That was cool watching it light up.
Mm-hmm.
いい雰囲気だね。
Yeah, it just
Yep.
sets you at ease, you know?
踊ろうぜ。
で、フォークダンスに。
な、
何？
Whoa.
せっかくだしさ。踊ろうぜ。
No way. No way.
No.
No way.
What? Actually?
Ah!
このサークルにそういうのは期待できないって。
期待？何を言って。
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, we've come so far! Drink
That's
up,
right.
y'all! Yeah!
よくやるよね。
まあな。
Of course.
飲むか？
もらう。
何か落ちてたのか？
こんなもので。
大丈夫かってさ。まあ気にすんな。
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Drink it away. Oh. It was his forehead.
Yeah.
いくらうがいでもそれを何度も。
Yeah, it's still gonna get you drunk.
Oh no, she swallowed it. Oh my god.
私はもともとお酒強い方で、これはお酒じゃなくて消毒のためのアルコールだから酔うわ。
Your voice sounds drunk.
私は酔っても冷静なタイプだから何の問題もない。何の問題もない。
She says a different kind of drunk.
Yeah.
立てない。
こっちゃない。すみません。さあ潰れた。
Yeah.
より普段使わない人といざっていう時
Ah, yes. Tell us. Tell us.
聞いてる。
聞いてます。
よりは利点の時フィンが下を向いてる。
right.
荒いからすん。
Blah, 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 blah.
これからよりはね、バイト始めてお金貯めるの。
Aww.
きっとお金がなくて行けなくて、そしたら前みたいに。
Like last time.
前みたいな思い。
Yeah, you couldn't go. Yeah.
Yep.
And that was sad for her. Yeah.
ったく。
Yep.
We love it. We love to
shit.
see it.
今日いおりは用事？アルバイト始めたみたいなの。
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
今日からはい
Main plot,
新人
baby.
の北原伊織です
Yep.
これからバリバリ働くので
Guess who else works here? Yep.
いきなり何しやがる
Ara?
方が良かった。
Speak.
Let's go.
Yeah.
今までお世話になりました
待ちなさいね。
Yeah, chicken out right like that.
やっていきましょう。
Right. Yeah. Let's be customer service workers
Oh,
together. Oh my god.
I love this show. The fact that we can go from such silly, ridiculous antics. The fact that they cut a slit in the cognac so that then they can hang the used and abused
Yes.
tags
Oh,
from it.
you don't have to explain it. I understand.
Oh, man.
I'm sure there were literally like 5 people that were innocent before you explained it right there. They were like, oh! Like,
But then to go from that to, oh, like sweet thing, and the idea that it goes with such basic like romance tropes is the, oh, can you carry me? You know, all right, cool.
because I
And then-
slipped and fell, and then
Yeah.
of course because I slipped and fell and
Yep.
freaked out, my lips kissed your forehead.
Right.
So then I have to drink to wash it out. Oh no,
Yeah.
I drank all that now.
Right, and so then the person's in a vulnerable state, and so they say something while they're tired that
Yeah,
they wouldn't
yeah.
otherwise, and it's all sweet, and he remembers, and he does something as a result of it, but then, oh hey, that's all to set up and lead into the next comedic bit.
Yeah.
This show just gets it. Leave it to Grand Blue to be
Yep.
like, hey, we're gonna give you a bunch of crazy, ridiculous comedy. It's gonna be raunchy. It's gonna be over the top. Mm-hmm. Then we're also gonna hit you with something heartfelt.
Something heartfelt and
Yep.
sweet beyond belief. The
Yeah.
idea that Chisa, and if you've been watching, you've been paying attention thus far. Chisa, of course, likes Iori, but the
Yeah.
struggle is that Iori has also gotten roped into all the Pab nonsense, and
Yep.
so he's now becoming just like all these other dumbasses.
Yep.
And he can't connect with her in the areas that she truly wants to connect with him with.
Right, because
So-
she doesn't have a lot of people she can connect with.
Right.
Because she's so all about diving that's kind of what she's got as far as interfacing with other people. You
Yeah.
know? And so, hey, awesome, you got into the diving club. Great. Oh no, you got into the diving club, right? And so,
Yeah.
all right, but can we like do more actual diving stuff, like what this whole anime is supposed to be
she
about?
was so excited to connect with you over the course of the summer and everything with the
Yep.
school and all that and being
Yep.
able to live here and all that. And
uh-huh.
of course, maybe there's some feelings mixed in there as well. But the
Sure.
idea of just like, no,
So actually be a good friend.
we'll actually be good friends and stuff.
Because the other people in the diving club, they're a bit too wild for my taste. And then, like, I guess I can talk with my sister, but I don't know. I just feel like,
There's something there that makes it
you know, we just don't get along as well as we
Yeah.
used to, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when she's actually a bit drunk, she's able to acknowledge the, hey, no, you owe me. Like, I've been trying to make this a better experience for you so that we can connect more.
Yep.
And I remember the time where we weren't able to go and actually dive together and stuff, and you were really upset and sad. And it's the, oh yeah, he was the one upset and sad. Yes, absolutely. But
Him.
also you
Right.
were just
Hey, when you
Heartbroken.
get sad, I get sad because I care about you. And I don't really know how to explain it or communicate it or talk about it because, you know, we're both people that can, like, our ways of communication are a little bit different. And when you're naked, it's
Yeah.
harder to have those
Yeah.
serious talks, right? But that really bummed me out. And so all these things that I do where I get really anal and particular about things, it's, you know, it's because I want you to have a good experience with this and I want us to be able to get along and all that stuff. And so why do you got to be like this?
So now they've actually got some time where they connected with each other because Iori was sober enough to actually realize what she was trying to say.
Right.
And so he gets a
Yep.
part-time job. And I am so happy that we're getting into this next arc so quickly.
It's so good.
Because in the manga, this part is just peak Grand Blue.
It really is.
There's so much good stuff
And
that's
the
on
thing
the
is,
horizon right
I
now.
can't even remember how long the peak lasts.
I
is
don't
the thing.
either.
Because
I just remember that it's peak.
yeah,
It's
like,
gonna be fantastic.
Because of course there's ebbs and flows, you know, with any kind of story,
Right,
right?
right.
You know, yeah.
And also, manga reading is weird because there's
You're
things
right.
that feel like they take a long time, but they're actually like incredibly short.
Exactly. You know, but I'm
Or
already
vice- you
I'm
know.
already thinking of a couple like page turners.
Oh yeah.
That are just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good to get those animated.
Amazing.
It's gonna be so good.
Which I gotta say, this was one of those episodes that I was a little bit worried about. Because the stuff with the professor was actually like a considerable, decent chunk of the manga.
Easily the weakest part of Grand Blue is those 4 dumbasses.
Right.
Like,
but the amount of effort that they brought in, motherfucking Dio's voice actor.
Oh yeah, and the
to voice this
animation
guy,
and everything.
and had him like wheezing in pain. That was the hardest I think
fantastic.
I've laughed in Grand Blue ever.
Now
that was amazing.
Now here's the thing.
Okay, what's the thing?
I think that might have been some bullshit science.
No. Really?
Because the height that the thing goes up to should not actually at all be about the weight of the thing at the end. It's just about the angle and then the force of gravity, right? And
no,
then
the weight applies extra force. Because it's on a...
Oh, just because it's not on there right now, and then it'll eventually turn over and do that.
Well, no, because the force with which because it's attached to a fulcrum, like because it actually does like that, it would bring it up with more force. Weight has an actual application of force. You're thinking about maybe you've drank a little bit too much, but too much. But basically, the idea that no things that are dropped of equal weight, they're gonna drop at the same speed. But if you have something that's a counterbalance that's holding it to an angle for rotational, force there, the weight does apply into the mathematics of it.
I feel like I'm pretty sure it cancels out, but maybe it's something where it causes it to push more forcefully through the pillow, where like it has more momentum to it, and so
it's the idea that it would it go far enough. So if you think about it, the force that's applied because of the weight and all the other stuff there. It's about how high up does it reach, right?
Right.
So at some point when it's going down, it actually has a counteracting effect against the for a part it's in free fall, but then it starts to actually meet the resistance there, so then it
And so if there's no friction, then you would have basically a system where no energy is lost, right? And so then if you have it at 101 degrees or whatever, it would go up the exact
by definition,
mirrored
energy
amount.
is lost because...
Hang on.
Yeah.
It would go if energy wasn't lost, it would go up the exact mirrored amount on the other side, right? So what you're actually calculating is how much is it going to slow down as a result of friction.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Just as a result of the basically the gears and everything of what's going on.
Right, and it would slow down less the more weight is applied to it.
That's the thing. I don't think it does.
I think it should.
Because what I remember from doing friction calculations and like how long does a car need to like stop and all that stuff and like, turns, how fast can it go? It balances out because the weight is on both sides of the equation. And so what I believe it shouldn't be an issue, but it's also a practical demonstration, and so you don't necessarily know the exact friction of the gear or whatever, because even if you do it multiple times, it can
we can assume
right?
some number above 0 is being applied with regards to the friction, losing energy and stuff like that. So, no, you're absolutely right in that the energy is compensated on the other end of the equation from it rotating.
Right.
But I would say it absolutely still has value with regards to the force, because... mass and weight and all that and force and my brain is not there right now to help in that regard.
Trying to in our heads do advanced physics equations.
Right, but you changed a variable on that side of the equation. It absolutely will translate some aspect into the other side of the equation.
Right, even if it's just, oh, hey, the pillow is not able to cushion you as well.
Right.
I will say, they let you off easy, Professor.
Absolutely.
These young bulls were adding an extra 30 degrees of elevation.
On their stuff.
None of them should be able to bear children.
No.
None of them.
Although I have a funny story about that.
Oh, what?
I think there is something to be said
for the elasticity of...
For the durability of the male testicular region.
Okay.
I had a game that I played with some buddies where basically we would grab pillows and we'd stuff them with Legos and shit.
Sure,
and all kinds of nonsense. And basically, your entire goal was to crush the nuts of whoever.
Right,
you were
Geneva
up against.
Conventions be damned.
Yeah. We are committing absolute war crimes upon gonads.
Right.
Now, what I had as a benefit was I was about, maybe 14 or 15 or what have you.
Okay.
Probably closer to 14. No, I was definitely 14 because we moved. Yeah. So 14 years old.
Okay.
And my buddies are all between like the ages of like 13, 14, 15 or what have you. We're all in that kind of range. Mm-hmm. And you would basically get maximum damage if you could come at them from behind and whip it so that it would kind of slap.
Exactly, because you need to immobilize the balls in order to inflict maximum damage. Yeah.
Right. Well, for whatever reason, my gonads were capable of receding so deeply within
They hadn't
my
fully
stomach.
dropped in, so you could suck them back up.
No. It wasn't that. It was the sheer panic of knowing, yes, it's coming. My balls would suck so entirely up my stomach that I would be able to withstand any blows, and I became known
as
in
the
legend.
Balls of Steel.
Yeah, I became known as the Man of Steel, the Balls of Steel. And they were like, we need to actually make sure that instead of we kind of doing the light tap from the back, we need to apply direct force from the side so it hits the thigh and then immediately
gets crushed.
It gets crushed. So instead of it being something where there's a slap, it's this is a impact, direct meteor.
Rock in a hard place.
Right.
Pin it.
And so at one point I got half Nelsoned, basically, where one of them is holding my have my body there, and they're grinding me into the ground, basically, as I'm trying to scoot backwards. And then the other person would basically come down over the top and would,
I feel like over the top isn't as bad because then the dick
no, it's
itself
worse.
gets in the way.
No, it's worse because basically you're cushioned against the ground. You don't have the ability to twist and pull back against that regard. And I took a full hit.
Gotcha.
I took a full hit.
Are we talking?
And I laughed.
Are we talking?
I laughed in their faces.
Okay, are we talking overhead with being vertical, same as you,
yes,
or flipped inverted? Because that's where I feel like it would hurt more. Because if it's coming at you like this, right? But then it hits in the pelvic region. There are going to be parts of yourself that will
cushion it.
That will cushion it, right?
Yeah, that's
absorb
true.
the blow. But if it's going the other way, then it just is going right in there. There's nothing to stop it.
No, I think the main thing was that while it did get cushioned a little bit because the Legos and stuff associated with it kind of made it more of
the weight was not evenly distributed.
Mace. Yes, the weight was not evenly distributed.
Right.
It still was enough that it conformed to the resistance.
Right. They didn't put their piggy bank.
No. This was stuff that could mold and adjust in that regard. I took a hit in that regard, and I remember that this crazed pain came over me, and I laughed. I swear a barbarian's rage came over me as I felt pain beyond my wildest dreams.
Yep.
And I hulked out and began to destroy them systematically.
Yeah.
And they were so terrified in that moment because they were like, wait, we should have been able to incapacitate him with that.
And then something
there. And then I just became a being of pure pain and agony and just dished out upon them twice-fold what I received.
And I think I know the friends that you would have been talking about.
You absolutely know the friends that I would have been talking about.
That is fantastic and hilarious.
Yeah, and it was really funny too because I would say I was on the smaller side of things with regards to them as far as guys go.
Yeah, maybe not one of them.
No, one of them was smaller than me, but I would say the others were bigger.
But one of them especially was definitely bigger than you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the point at which I remember just making direct contact and thinking I took this. Are you ready for it? No, they weren't ready because their mental game wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
So once I connected,
mental game's
he was down, and I moved on to the others. I was
like Terminator.
Yeah. The eyes probably glowed red.
Yeah.
And I just remember that was a moment where I became a legend, and that doesn't happen usually. I was pretty mediocre in general, but that moment scared them.
I have less of a happy ending kind of story. So I volunteered at a summer camp as a camp counselor or whatever, right? And it's for kids and stuff, and they're all having a great time and all that stuff. But there's this point where they do this 3-man slingshot for water balloons, and they have to hold hit a target. But for some reason,
you were the target.
The camp decided that one of the counselors would hold the target.
No.
And And of course, it's a 3-man slingshot, but it's not 3 people holding it. It's 2 people holding it, and then the whole goddamn cabin pulling it back. And they kept launching these like 3 feet above me. Like, bless them, they couldn't aim for shit, right? And so I'm like, like moving the sign, the target up a little bit, and like, no, it's here, it's here. They aimed a bit further down.
Yep. Because they were like, we need to compensate.
And the thing is, I understand myself being there because I'm a dumb, teenager, right?
Yeah.
What I don't get is the greater organization that was a pretty big organization with, adults and shit that said, yes, this is a good idea. We sign off on it. Make this happen. Yes, go stand. They'll be using a giant slingshot to launch water balloons right at you.
Right.
No eye protection or anything.
Fun.
Good summer fun.
Yep.
God bless America.
And
needless
thus
to say,
he lost a portion of his manhood.
I dropped that day.
Yeah. In more ways than one.
Suddenly they were, launching the water balloon, and then I was on the floor and the world was ending.
Yep.
Yep. And then there were some adults that came over and were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
No, I'm not.
And they're like,
Incredible lore.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So,
yeah. So, yeah, it's what it feels like when you're in customer service sometimes, and then suddenly the person that you are, least excited to see happens to be your partner during customer service jobs, which I am very excited to share customer service stories and stuff. And just generally food service and all that stuff that comes about when you work part-time. I don't know if we ever actually did a part-time job when we were younger. No, we were full-time.
We were full-time. We were beyond full-time in ways that maybe...
Yeah, it was legal.
It was legal?
Yeah,
sure.
It was legal. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, we made money.
We made money. It was great.
We were happy. Yeah. Maybe we were under the age of 16, but, who cares?
Maybe we should have only been able to work 32 hours, not taking extra shifts after we had already done 40. But
sometimes laws come after they realize.
I prefer to think of labor laws as more guidelines than actual rules.
I just love the idea that we're now here because this is probably the part from the manga that I just remember Iori suffering the most.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because that's the ultimate nightmare. You make an enemy, a real enemy.
A real enemy.
Right? And you're like,
I've
that's
probably
okay.
only made 2 enemies in my life.
And
maybe one, really.
And the idea that then after that, you're like, you know what? I'm going to work on improving my own lot in life and everything, and being a responsible adult. The idea that in customer service, where everyone is your enemy except the people behind the counter, hopefully.
Yes.
And or, a shitty boss, maybe. The fact that you could then run into a coworker that then is
your enemy.
That's
the worst.
Like bitter warfare. Enemy.
There are enemies in the walls, man. That's when you Sun Tzu is like, you're fucked,
Right.
you let them behind the gates.
Sun Tzu just smokes a joint and is like, damn, son.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to mess with that,
Yeah.
Tell me how it works out.
Maybe leave the castle at that point.
Right.
But oh my god, she's perfect.
And you know what's going to be
so
great?
excited.
Is that Iori's going to stick with this.
Uh-huh.
Because what Chisa said mattered a lot to him.
Exactly.
And while he could get another job somewhere else, theoretically, he has just the one brain cell. So
yes, that's a bit complex.
That's a bit complex of a tactic for him to employ right here.
Love this show, love this anime, love this story, love these characters, and so yeah, let's go into the next one. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.